So I think what I'm looking at, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15. So I'm looking at about a 15 out of 18. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in here. So I would say it's a fairly exceptional connection between learning goals. Some of the things that I think I would do differently, I'm going to exit my drawing now. I would maybe add for a more collaborative experience online, perhaps something that followed up outside of class to kind of allow students to give feedback, especially when they get into that when they start looking at each other's responses and kind of comparing what countries they took a look at for their essay responses. I think I would like to get into more of a feedback collaborative process with other groups. It is pretty collaborative within their own small group, which is about 3 to 4 students when I've done this in the past. But I think I would add that feedback element at least and allow students to kind of comment on other individuals, what they liked, what they thought they could have kind of answered a little bit more in depth, things like that. So that's kind of where I'm at with this lesson plan. Thanks for kind of sticking with me. I know that I got this Wacom tablet, so I was trying to use it with the drawing tool over here, and my desk area is a little cramped, so it was kind of hard to configure that. But thanks for sticking with me through some of the rough drawing parts there. So again, this is part 2. Just like I went over, I kind of added up the totals. In part 1, I walked through the lesson plan and kind of talked about why I rated each category the way I did. Again, Dollar Street, that's what the focus of this was, but the other technology tools that are used in this were the CIA World Fact Book. I'm not going to go over that so much just because I think that's a little more straightforward. That's more of just kind of collecting data, whereas the other one is Dollar Street's a little more active. So that's kind of my evaluation of that. Like I said, I would say it's pretty exceptional connection between learning goals and the tool. And the tool really this lesson wouldn't be what it is without the tool that I use, which is Dollar Street. I think that's the thing that draws the emotional piece into it, not just the visual piece, but the emotional piece into it. So they kind of get to see and feel a little bit those differences.